Episode 4, and there has been 1 star purchased. Even Wario with a super mini mushroom couldn't make it. How well will I wind up going? Daisy has a magic lamp. Hello, Daisy. Nice of you to join me. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 7 or better. Lucky 7. 1, 2. I could be a jerk and go for a battle game, but no. I need that star. Somebody else is going to have to fork up a lot. 58 coins. Good lord. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. I wonder if that's the maximum size for it. So we've finally got another star. And high-pitched turkey noise. Oh no! Poor Waluigi. Well, blue space or blue space? Which way am I going? I would kind of like to go down, please. Nope. Don't get that luxury, but I might as well try for the lottery. Wario gets a gimme. Wario got an absolute gimme. What a fluke. Waluigi is fuming. Just sort of standing there like breathing heavily, angry, trying not to shank Wario. Oh, where's this one? Oh, what a gimme! This is questionable. This is questionable. This is... The fix is in. No! 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 If only that swap card had worked. I am sad. Yeah, so, as I mentioned, the only time this has been 3 is when I was doing story mode, and I got Reverse a Bomb. Which sucked. Reverse a Bomb is one of the worst mini-games in the series. Now, it is actually interesting to note that Mario Party The Top 100 is just called 100 Minigame Collection in the Japanese version. Nothing to do with the Top 100, because as I've pointed out, it's got absolutely nothing to do with Top 100 minigames. It's more like... I mean, admittedly, they probably went with the Top 100 for the English audiences because my suggested title of up to 99 of your favourite minigames plus the beat goes on probably wasn't the best advertising setup. So, are the shops going to be mad again? Alright. Waluigi could have bought the crystal ball. I have a star snatched out from under my considerably sized nose because Daisy actually has enough coins to use the magic lamp. Which I just realized that's kind of mean. Guy might be portly, but he could jump. Got some pretty good strength in those legs. But then again, there's kind of a thing that I'm not sure the best way to describe it, but there's a difference between having the sort of really... Oh, game. There's a difference between having that sort of really ripped Mr. Universe bodybuilding style physique and that sort of stout, solid, but also really strong physique. Like guys like Samurai Goro and I think Pat Roach, the stuntman who was frequently big henchman for Harrison Ford to wind up fighting in the Indiana Jones series. I think he was it Auf Wiedersehen Pet he was in as well? But yeah, Pat Roach was probably the perfect example of those guys who are like, they've got really solid, bulky builds, but they're really strong as well. Because strength isn't necessarily just lifting. Like, I think the rig Hugh Jackman's shown off sometimes. That sort of stouter strength is just as realistic and probably... What are we going to get? Hey, I got 30 coins! Yeah, strength can come in various different styles. I think I've got the coin star now. Well, I'm pretty sure I've got the coin star. Still don't think we've seen a hidden block since the recording I didn't use of Goomba's Greedy Gala. But yeah, strength comes in a range of different styles and intelligence comes in different fashions as well. I believe it is attributed to Albert Einstein. Everybody is a genius. I don't remember the exact thing, but basically the sentiment is, it's like, if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it's always going to wind up feeling inferior. Like, I always make sure, basically, what we're doing here, when Toad raises the flag, shoot the appropriate coloured balloon. This is in the failed recording, the not used recording, unused recording of Goomba's Greedy Gala, which is coming in as the bonus episode, so you might have seen it there, because we had a really good game in that. Like, the AI just jumped out to a good start, and then the wah came blasting back. Blue. Oh, I was just off. There can be up to 9 rounds of this. The AI can move their crosshairs with greater subtlety than I can. Purple? Do I think purple? I guessed well. Apparently the... Daisy's just a little bit faster. Apparently they've now got emotes on the Destiny and a whole lot of Star Wars collab stuff. And you can actually have an emote that's... I was just a little bit off. You can actually have an emote that is firing the E11 blaster rifle and the shots are going all over the place. Really funny. Or at least I think it's funny anyway. Because I think they wound up modifying it in Legends to say that the E11 blaster rifle was sort of mass-produced and really, really terrible for accuracy. Oh, I just got there. So, yeah, basically it was a mass-produced, often crappily made blaster rifle with terrible accuracy, especially if it wasn't maintained very well. In fact, the Imperial Handbook mentions this. There are little notes from the heroes in the margins. Wedge mentions that the E11 jams if you blink at it twice, and Han's response, I've seen drunken drawls that shoot straighter than the E11. They're a species from the Corellia system. I've probably got some information coming up on the screen from future me, who will have actually got the info because I don't have that off the top of my head. But yeah. Interestingly, the E11 was actually based on the real-life Sten gun, which was also a bit unreliable, if I remember correctly. And of course, Han Solo's DL-44 is based on the C-96 Mortar blaster pistol. Well, handgun. Sorry, black. Brain switched off. Yeah. It's based on the quote-unquote broom handle Morsa C-96. It's interesting that it does appear to be a fairly commonplace blaster. Because I think in the Empire Strikes Back... Ooh, that could be interesting. In the Empire... Wait, no, I don't want to go near Chance Time. In The Empire Strikes Back, Wario is about to lose 11 coins. So yeah, here you see the problem. So you lose all your money. A tidal wave wipes it out. And you get nothing. The whole shtick starts again. It's so pointless, and so is the button mashing game. But yeah, the blaster Luke carries in The Empire Strikes Back appears to be a DL-44 as well. Probably because it was the most common blaster pistol used. I think there's a different variant. It's a different blaster that I think might be part of the E series that's used by Rebel troopers on the Tantive 4 at the start of A New Hope. But the most common ones seem to have been the DL-44, though it's often portrayed as having a fair bit more punch than your typical blaster. A range of blasters have popped up, but the DL-44 is shown as being Dash's blaster in Shadows of the Empire as well. And it's highly likely that this would be a blaster of choice for smugglers, it seems. I think it's got a little bit of an underworld connection along the way. I like the weapon. I mean, 64 is about consistent with where I am. So yeah, it would be interesting to actually see some of those, but oh well. I think the opportunity is just there for more interesting designs along the way. Just try out a few more things. What turn? Sorry, I don't know where that cough came from. So, what's going to happen here? Well, I'm small. But I'm also... Wait, I'm not in... No, I am near the star. So, it depends on where Waluigi goes, but he's got a 1. Wait, going near the star wouldn't have been a problem. But yeah, the AI is ungodly accurate with the warp pipes and things. And he wound up going the wrong way. Again, like, he's in the perfect position to get a star, and then the stupid junction screws him out of it. It is such a... It was 18, wasn't it? It is... I think it's been 19. It's been an interesting and enjoyable board so far. But good lord, this is an... It's been interesting. I think I've been able to put on a good show. But this is an awfully designed board. I don't... to be honest... I think Shy Guy's Jungle Jam is probably the best board in the lot. Because it doesn't really have a lot of crappy gimmicks. And the only thing that is actually impeding you from getting around the board in a meaningful way is the river flooding, and that's only specific happening spaces. So this is... Yeah, because Toad's Midway Madness, you've got the stupid cups and the risk of the roller coaster. Things that can wind up keeping people in a bit of a loop. Shy Guy's Jungle Jam, you can generally move around pretty freely. Unless, of course, somebody angers the gods. Boo's Haunted Bash is entirely dependent... Yeah, Boo's Haunted Bash is entirely dependent on whether the red boos are there or not, which makes things a little tricky. Oh no, wait, Wario beat us? So okay, Wario's making a charge for the minigame star, but yeah, Boo's Haunted Bash, everything in that depends on whether you actually have the red boos around or not, so movement can be fairly tricky, and even then, the destinations... Oh no, he's going for chance time. Oh wait, that's because he can go for the star that way. Damn it, so I'm about to look... I think we've actually avoided it. Oh wait, he can play a minigame. Melon Mash. Well, they're reasonable items. They're not great. Alright, so he's dizzy. That's actually kind of simple. So, that allows him to change where the star is. But the fact that he rolled a 5... Oh my god, 4 chance time spaces and he rolled a 5. Somebody's looking out for me. Alright, what's coming up next? I just went into raw panic mode because of that. Daisy hasn't really done a lot. And I am somewhere. There I am. Well, I'm in a really good position at the moment, so Waluigi... Okay, so look, that star is probably Waluigi's next turn. Unless something really, really weird happens. So I think... I'll go to the shop, I'll lose 5 coins. Oh well, we only destroyed a Seaside bar, but yeah, there's absolutely no point to that. Boo's Haunted Bash, as I mentioned, is just entirely dependent on the red boos, and the Mystery Train is kind of limited in its movement. So you will have a bit of trouble with that. And then you've got Goomba's Greedy Gala, which you either have to get lucky or you wind up going around in circles for the rest of your life, or the AI just cheats and gets all the money from the roulette. And so yeah, that one's kind of awkward. It's interesting, but it's also horrifically luck-based, especially with the stupid dice games. This one has the really awful Koopa Cabana and Dokiki's Junction, and Bowser's Gnarly Party has its own flaws. So yeah, there's probably one truly good board in the entire game. Most of them are good, but they're really flawed. Alright. Gearing up. I haven't caught anything. Alright, I've caught one. Oh, the hitboxes. This net. Alright, hang on. Get out of my way, Daisy. I've got... Alright, we got the clutch victory because I got those 3 gold ones. Waluigi did a lot, but I was able to help out. I've definitely got the coin star. Once again, it seems like if I get the lottery, I actually do well in the coin star. The other times, I've had it screwed out of my hands by chance time, or battle games, or both.